Welcome, everyone, to an exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Georgetown Hoyas facing the UCLA Bruins.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
A look at the Hoyas starting group. We've got Hudson. Warren is out there with Price. And it's Trice, and it's Randolph in at the 2 guard.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Here's Freak. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years, most of them big men, but don't forget about Allen Iverson. He might just be the most popular former Hoya of all time.
Here's Price following the basket by Freak. Price kicks to Warren. Here's the teardrop, and it's Looney with the rebound. Here's Free, and there's the pass to Freak. Out left to the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. To the middle. Free can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Hoyas on D. Pass to Campbell. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Now the Hoyas with it. 4-point game. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
The teardrop falls in. Trice has got his first 2 points of the night.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
To the wing right side. Fresh, the pass to Free. Campbell kicks to Freak. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Wow. What a first half it's been thus far here for Freak. This is why so many think he'll be a star at the next level.
And you can take all the measurements and do all the data analytics you want to, but all it takes is one half of watching Freak play when he's hot like this to know starter is in his future.
And some changes here for the Bruins. Johnson, he's checked in for Looney. Morris comes in for Campbell. And Starks is subbed in for Free. Dishes it to Harkless. He kicks it to Joseph. Here's Hodges. Excellent D there by Johnson.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Freak. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And, guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin. Bill Walton also coming out of Westwood.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, we've got Hodges. And it's Harkless in at the point. Here's Wilson. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Bruins leading by 6. Starks dishes to Freak. Joseph with the rebound. Wow, Greg, all those great players you mentioned with UCLA. A lot of Hall of Famers in that list, Clark. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Freak in at center. Fresh is out there with Free. Then there's Campbell taking a look at the Hoyas. They've got Trice. Warren is out there with Hudson. Then there's Price, and it's Randolph in at the 2.
And you know, with Freak, you can see with his combination of size and movement why people are so high on him at the next level. I mean, there is no ceiling to how good he can be.
It just isn't very often that you have a big man as polished as Freak. There are a lot of guys his size and a lot of players who are as skilled as he is, but it is rare to have it all in one play.
Price kicks to Trice. Back to Price. UCLA grabs the miss.
You know what? His finishing ability is not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Campbell, the pass to Freak. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Well, UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college ball during that time. From 64 to 75, they won 10 titles in 12 seasons.
Pass to Free, over to the wing, to the middle. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And some changes here for the Bruins. Roberts is checked in for Looney. Morris comes in for Campbell. And Barton subbed in for Fresh. Harkless the pass to Gonzalez. Here is Hodges. And he lays it straight in.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Morris. There's the pick. Passes it to Barton. Right wing. Here's Free. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Georgetown trails by 7. Harkless with it. Now the pass to Hodges. Shot off the pick. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means. And his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak. And he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Goes up on the high post. Count it. And the Bruin lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Harkless.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And it's a completely new group here for the Hoyas. Here's UCLA. Freak. He's in at center. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Fresh. And it's Starks in at the point. He dishes it to Freak. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Some good numbers in this one for Freak. He's got 11 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
Porter's checked in for UCLA. And both free throws good from Freak. Georgetown trails by 9. Now here's Trice. Here's Warren. UCLA grabs the miss. Freak's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Trying his luck deep. The shot no good. So Georgetown will take it the other way.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
Porter passes to Fresh. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And UCLA leads by 11. Now the Hoyas with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And the shot is good.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
The Bruins leading by 9. And here's Porter. Freak sets a screen for Porter. He feeds it to Freak. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
There's 1:26 left in the second half of basketball. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bruins.
And when they've worked the ball into the post throughout this game, they have had success.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Rebounded by Hudson.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
This one for 3. The shot by Trice, no good. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, it gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch their breath, you're right. Here's Free. He is hauled in by the Hoyas. There's 38 seconds left here in the second half. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And UCLA gets called for the foul. And the free throw, no good. And the Bruins go in here with a whole 24 seconds left to play in the second half. Here's Gonzalez. Sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 17 seconds left here in the second half of the game. And so they foul intentionally. And an intentional foul right there. And so they choose to intentionally foul. – 15 seconds left in the second half of basketball. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
It's showing off, and that will add to their lead.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the UCLA Bruins and the Texas Longhorns.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Now look at UCLA's starting lineup. Freak, he's in at center. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then there's Free, and it's Fresh in at the 2.
Well, in Texas, the Longhorns are known for their football history, actually all over the country. They have an impressive basketball alumnus list, too, though. A lot of pros have come out of Texas.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as a skill set.
And it's the Bruins with the ball, following the miss by Miles Turner.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Edwards passes to Ellis. And the pass to Edwards. Here's Doherty. And another miss by Texas. Texas on D. Down low. Out left to the wing. Here's Freak. They get the rebound. Looney. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Hard to watch UCLA and not think of the Wizard of Westwood, John Wooden. Not just his impact on the school, but his place in the history of basketball. He helped put college basketball on the map in a big way.
And it's a completely new group for Texas. Then for the Bruins, Morris is checked in for Campbell. Barton comes in for Fresh. And Starks is subbed in for Free. And Blair kicks to Hudson. With a floater. Now, here is Morris. Pass to Looney. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Richmond with the steal. Feeds it to Blair. Here's the screen. Trying to get back on track, and he sinks the layup. Blair's got his first points of the game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
The legendary John Wooden was the coach at UCLA from 1948 until 1975, and Greg, he built his program from obscurity into one of the most storied programs in the country.
Yeah, I mean, he was a fantastic coach, arguably the best of all time, and even a better person by all accounts. I mean, there's a reason why such great awards carry his name.
Patience.
A lot of the greats in terms of our game.
On the court for the Longhorns, we've got Richmond, and it's Blair in at the point guard. Now here's what UCLA is going.
Good shot.
Platoon swap here for Texas.
Let the game come to you.
The Bruins leading by 5.
Too much.
Morris outside. Thomas a screen. Pass to Fresh. Dishes it to Freak. Right wing. Pass to Fresh. To the wing on the left. Out to the wing. Kicks it to Thomas. To the paint. Freak with it. Davis is there. 4 seconds left, and the layup by Thomas. Thomas got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Edwards against Free. Screen by Ellis. Here's Ford. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Ford's got 5 now. And it's the Bruins with the ball, leading by 5. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Morris, left side. The pass to Fresh. Free. No good from outside. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. The Bruins on top, leading by 5. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the second half of college hoops underway. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
So on the floor for UCLA. Freak in at center. Free out there with Fresh. Then there's Campbell. There's the pick. Edwards passes to Doherty. Ford dishes to Doherty. Free against Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. They get it back. Turner. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Turner. All free throws good from Turner.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
I think it's safe to say that the most notable Longhorn of all time is Kevin Durant. Only spent 1 year there, but that's all the time he needed to leave his mark on the program.
Here's Fresh, looking for his first basket still in this one.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
And some changes here for the Bruins. Johnson comes in for Looney, and Barton subbed in for Fresh. Blair against Free. Blair with it. It's Ellis on the wing. They set the screen. And Doherty kicks to Turner.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Texas trails by 7. They've got Doherty. Ellis is out there with Edwards. Then it's Turner. And it's Ford in at the 4 slot. Nice D from Freak.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Ford. Here's Turner. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
A good night for Freak. He's got 8 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
He hits the second from the line. Texas trails by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Ford kicks to Edwards. Shoots off the screen and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Greg does not get much tougher than that. Tough defense, high pressure situation, clutch play. I love it.
Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Here's Free. Pass to Fresh. Here's Free. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back and doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
We've got 1:18 left in the second half. The feed to Ford. And it's Looney with the rebound. The Bruins leading by 4. Here's Fresh. Pass to Free. And here is Campbell. Fresh, the pass to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. The 10-footer. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And UCLA leads by 6. And here's Texas. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. There's 38 seconds left to play in the second half. From 12 feet out, sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
And really, the defense on both sides, non-existent.
Yeah, that's a good word for it. Invisible, non-existent. This game has had the look, really, of a layup line for the most part.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And that one misses. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. And so here's Texas.
Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away. Certainly that shot well within his range.
I would hope so.
And especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And here's Ellis for three. Ford kicks to Ellis. Edwards passes to Turner. And here's Ellis for three. Good.
On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now.
Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the UConn Huskies facing the UCLA Bruins.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Now the starting group for the UConn Huskies. We've got Keefe, and it's Joseph in at the small forward position.
Boy, how about the Huskies and the success they've found in the tournament over the years? I mean, 4 titles for that program in all, with the first coming in '99. They've been absolutely dominant the past 2 decades.
There's the pick. Fresh, the pass to Freak. Campbell with it. Jacks up a 3. And another miss by UCLA.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Now here is Martin. He's tightly guarded. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Freak passes to Free. Campbell kicks to Freak. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student.
UConn trails by 4. On the floor for UConn. We've got Keefe, and it's Sims in at the 4th. Jennings passes to Keefe. Here's Splitter. No one on him, and he makes the easy one.
That's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
Pass to Campbell. Down low, Johnson gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Johnson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bruins. Passes to Keefe. Splitter inside, and it's denied. Leaps for it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Huskies will retain possession. Looney's checked in for UCLA. Martin with it. The feed to Splitter. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Free passes to Campbell. Here's Fresh. He feeds it to Freak. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Day kicks to Martin. Splitter sets a screen. Plenty of space. And it's off the back rim. No good.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, "Are you kidding me?"
Day dishes to Martin. Ripped away. And they're on the break. The steal. Here is Day. He dishes it to Martin. There's a good screen. He kicks it to Joseph. Puts up a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
For 3.
The Bruins leading by 3. Fresh, the pass to Free. Now Campbell. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Freak. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Roberts is checked in for Looney. Morris comes in for Campbell. Porter's checked in for Fresh. And Starks is subbed in for Free.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
It's back to Jennings. Here's Sims. That's tipped, but he recovers it. Here's Reed. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Some solid defense from Reed. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. UCLA leads by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the second half of basketball right around the corner. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If we can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Freak in its center. Free out there with Fresh. Then there's Campbell.
And, you know, with Freak, you can see with his combination of size and movement why people are so high on him at the next level. I mean, there is no ceiling to how good he can be.
It just isn't very often that you have a big man as polished as Freak. There are a lot of guys his size and a lot of players who are as skilled as he is, but it is rare to have it all in one play.
And for the Huskies, they've got Martin, and it's Keith in at the 2-guard spot.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
UConn trails by 9. Here is Day. The pass to Martin. Here's Keith. Nails it from the high post. Here's Free. The dish to Freak. Pass to Fresh. Here's Free. Guarded by Keith for 3. No good from Campbell. UConn with the ball. They trail by 7. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Huskies will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach.
Freak, he's in at the 4 spot. Also Campbell out there. Free out there with Irving. And it's Barton in at the shooting guard. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Kicks it to Freak. To the inside. And it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. The Huskies making a switch here. Splitter's checked in. Here's Free. Down to 5 on the shot clock. UCLA needs to get off a shot. Here's Freak. Trying to get open is Irving. No good off the front iron. UConn trails by 5. Here is Day. Feeds it to Splitter. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bruins?
You know, something that stood out to me all game long has been the skill they've shown in the low post. I mean, it's special.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Looney's check in for UCLA. Fresh comes in for Barton. This is the Freak. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Pass today. Here's Splitter. Here's Joseph. UCLA grabs the miss. Freak's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Campbell's shot's good. And it's a 7-point Bruin lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Passes it today. The feed to Splitter. It's tipped. They retain possession. Keith lets it go from the baseline and nails it. The Bruins leading by 5. Free passes to Freak. The shot is off. And the Huskies going the other way now. 1:03 left to play in the second half. And it's slammed in by Splitter.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
In the corner, it's Freak. There's the pass to Free. Campbell with it. And another miss by UCLA. And Joseph kicks to Splitter. No good. That would have tied it. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need...
Oh, man.
Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
And that's as electric a finish as you're going to see. Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
Day kicks to Splitter. A baseline J, and that one goes long. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second half. And they go to the intentional foul. And he makes the first of the 1-and-1.
At the line for 2.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done. At the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Here's Joseph. Off the mark and a bad shot there. And here is Campbell. So it's UCLA picking up the win. It was a